Okay, I'm here at my local Sprouts, my favorite natural and organic grocer, with a tripod that is too short, but we're rolling with it because I am going to help you stock your Whole30 pantry. And I'm going to help you do it faster and easier than ever because we are going to use data. Stocking your pantry for your Whole30 can be intimidating and time consuming and expensive. So I turned to Real Plans, Whole30's approved meal planning service, to help me run some numbers. We analyzed 830 original Whole30 recipes in the Real Plans database and pulled some data on the most commonly used ingredients. We filtered out ingredients that you already have at home, like salt and pepper. We pulled out protein and vegetables and produce. We took the rest of the list, analyzed the ingredients, and narrowed it down to the top 7 ingredients you are the most likely to use in your Whole30 cooking, according to Real Plans. So I'm going to take you on a tour of my local Sprouts to find those 7 ingredients and explain why they are so helpful for your Whole30 meal prep so that you can target your grocery shopping to the ingredients you are most likely to use during your 30-day elimination. Are you ready? Let's go. Our first stop is here, cooking oil, and we are specifically looking for extra virgin olive oil. This was found in more Whole30 recipes than any other, appearing in 38% of the recipes found in Real Plans. Extra virgin olive oil is a powerhouse pantry staple, perfect for cooking, sauteing, roasting, pan frying, and making dressings and sauces. It is full of heart healthy monounsaturated fats and lots of antioxidants, and you will find it in so many Whole30 recipes. You'll also find Whole30 approved partners in this aisle, like these extra virgin olive oils from Lucchini or California Olive Ranch. Just look for the Whole30 approved logo on the back of the bottle. Now we're heading over to the spice rack for some ground cumin. This spice came up more than any other except garlic powder in our Whole30 research, which means you'll be using it a lot in your Whole30 cooking. Cumin is a spice often used in Latin American, North African, Middle Eastern, and Indian cuisines, to name a few. And you'll also find cumin in various spice blends like garam masala, curry powders, and chili blends. A little cumin goes a long way, so you'll probably just see small amounts of it used in your Whole30 recipes. Okay, we're coming over to the Asian aisle in Sprouts now, and here's where you're gonna look for Whole30's answer to a compatible soy sauce. It's called coconut aminos, and it's right here. Coconut aminos is a Whole30 compatible soy sauce substitute made from the fermented sap of the coconut palm tree. You can find aminos at just about every grocery store now, and it's got a remarkably similar flavor to soy sauce, which makes it perfect for dipping, dressings, sauces, and marinades. Sprouts does carry our Whole30 approved partner, Big Tree Farms, and again, you'll just look for that Whole30 approved logo on the label. Now we're back to the cooking oil section because we are on the hunt for ghee, a form of clarified butter that you're not going to find in the refrigerator. Ghee is a form of clarified butter that originated in India, and it's made when you take butter and cook it down low and slow until those milk solids separate and then begin to brown and caramelize. Ghee is shelf stable with a high smoke point, which makes it ideal for cooking even under high temperature. And I love roasting my plantains and sweet potatoes in ghee. Look for that Whole30 approved logo on brands like Fourth and Heart, but any ghee will do. The Sprouts brand is a good alternative. All right, now we're coming in low and looking for mayo. You'll use mayo a lot on the Whole30 to make your ranch dressing, to coat a chicken breast before breading it with almond flour, or to slather it over your lettuce wraps or your bunless burgers. Most brands of store-bought mayo won't be compatible with the Whole30 because they almost all include added sugar, but you can find Whole30 approved Primal Kitchen mayo at any Sprouts and lots of stores nationwide. They come in a variety of fun flavors like this garlic aioli or this buffalo mayo, which comes in a handy squeeze bottle. Right by the coconut aminos, you are going to find canned coconut milk. This is another Whole30 staple and appears in a ton of different Whole30 recipes. Unlike the almond or cashew milk that you'll find in the dairy case, which are thin and low in fat, coconut milk in a can is thick and rich and is a really good replacement for cream in your recipes. You'll use these in soups and curries and stews and sauces and any place you want to add a little bit of creaminess and texture and maybe some added fat to a recipe, like a smoothie. Don't get the light version of this coconut milk in a can. We want the full fat creamy version. The Sprouts brand is an excellent choice. And now we're back in the baking aisle for our last ingredient, almond flour. You won't be using almond flour to bake a cake or cookies, but it does make a great replacement in recipes like meatloaf, meatballs, or to coat a chicken breast. Almond flour consists of whole almonds ground down super fine into a flour-like consistency. You can also see it labeled as almond meal, which just means that the entire almond, skin and all, were used in the grinding. Alternative flours aren't as easy to substitute for one another as you might think. So specifically use almond flour in recipes that call for almond flour. And over time, you can build your Whole30 pantry by adding with things like coconut flour or cassava flour. As you browse the recipes on Real Plans, you may come across other Whole30 ingredients that you're not that familiar with, like arrowroot powder or ground turmeric or tahini. You don't have to stock your Whole30 pantry all at once. By prioritizing our 7 most popular ingredients according to the data, you'll be able to quickly and easily stock your Whole30 pantry and make most of the recipes you find in Real Plans. You can then add to your Whole30 pantry collection as you go when you stumble across a recipe that calls for something like garam masala or almond butter and looks too delicious to pass up. I hope this little shopping trip has helped you stock your Whole30 pantry faster and easier. Head to the link down below to see how you can gain access to almost 1,000 Whole30 compatible recipes and plan 30 days of Whole30 meals in 5 minutes or less using Real Plans.